Hi everyone, welcome to Chemicals Academy. So the Scientific Officer Forensic Science Laboratory Kerala PSC exam is over, and in my experience it was a time consuming exam and the question was easy to solve. So anyway, let's discuss the question and answers. So first question, predict the product. So we have to predict the product and the reactant is platinum, chloride, chlorine, NH3, NO2 and CH3 minus plus Cl minus. So the incoming ligand is Cl minus and we have to predict the product. So here we have to use the trans effect. So the trans effect order of the given ligand is, so the given ligand compounds are Cl, NH3, NO2 and CH3. So we have to arrange these four atoms in trans order. So the trans effect is Cl, CH3, NO2, NH3. So NH3 have least trans effect, effect and Cl minus have greater trans effect. So Cl minus can replace NH3, CH3, NO2, etc. So here Cl minus is going to replace which one? NH3, because NH3 is the least one. So when you replace NH3, here Cl minus will come. So the product will be PT, Cl, Cl, CH3, NO2. Then 2 minus, already a minus 1 is there, plus minus 1, minus 2. So the answer will be D. Cl, Cl, PT, CH3, NO2, 2 minus. So here we are using trans effect. Next, second question is, among the following complex, which one has high rate of water exchange? NaOH2 6 plus, CrOH2 6 3 plus, AlOH2 6 3 plus, MgOH2 6 2 plus. So we have to find the complex which have high rate of water exchange. So we have to study the water exchange order, and I have discussed it in previous videos. So the alkali metal have high water exchange. Alkali metal. So which is alkali metal? The sodium. So option A is the right answer. Third question, usually a redox reaction occur between cobalt 3 plus complex and CrOH2 6 2 plus through inner sphere mechanism. Pick out a correct order based on rate constant for the reaction between CrOH2 6 2 plus and various cobalt 3 plus complexes, that is cobalt NH3 6 3 plus, cobalt NH3 5 Cl2 plus, cobalt NH3 5 iodine 2 plus. So I have already uploaded a video on inner sphere mechanism, and in that video I am explaining the rate order. So which will have the high rate order? So in inner sphere mechanism, what is the speciality? Bridging ligand. So there is a bridging ligand in inner sphere mechanism. So the order of bridging ligand will depend upon the size also. So iodine greater than chlorine. So here iodine is there, chlorine and CONH3 6 3 plus. So which will have greater order? Iodine. So in option A, cobalt NH3 6 3 plus, so it is not right answer. In option B, okay, iodine is having higher order, and in option C also iodine in higher order. So we have to choose from B and C. So in option B, cobalt NH3 6 3 plus is less than cobalt NH3 5 Cl2 plus, less than cobalt NH3 5 iodine 2 plus. In option C, it is given NH3 6 3 plus is having high order, but it's wrong, because bridging ligand, the complex which contain bridging ligand should have high rate order. So option B will be the right answer. That is, iodine complex will have high rate order. Fourth question, an iron rod is placed parallel to magnetic field of intensity 1000 ampere per meter. The magnetic flux through the road is 3 into 10 raised to minus 4 Wp, and its cross-sectional area is 3 centimeter square, and the magnetic permeability of the road in Wba per ampere per meter is. So we have to find the magnetic permeability. So for magnetic permeability, the equation is mu equal to B by H. B by H, and H is the magnetic field strength and B is the flux density. H is the magnetic strength, field strength. So the equation is mu equal to B by H. So we have to find the value of B. B is equal to 3 into 10 raised to minus 4 divided by 3 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter square. Here WB and here meter square, the area, cross-sectional area. So B is equal to 3 into 10 raised to minus 4 divided by 3 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter square. That will give you 1, the value 1. So H is given, H is equal to 1000 ampere per meter. So we can easily find the mu, which is equal to 1 by 1000, that is 10 raised to minus 3. So 10 raised to minus 3 is option C. So 10 raised to minus 3, and magnetic permeability is mu equal to B by H. Moving on to fifth question. Recently, a new allotrope of carbon was discovered by 3 scientists, Przemysław Gawel, Leo Gross and Harry L. Anderson, and published in a journal Science. Pick out that finding from the given option. So this was a difficult question for me, and the answer is given A, sp hybridized cyclo-18 carbon. So sp hybridized cyclo-18 carbon was the findings, that new allotrope of carbon which was discovered by these 3 scientists. Sixth question. What is the dimension of the normalized wave function representing a particle in one-dimensional box of length L? So the psi wave function psi of x has dimension which is square root of inverse distance. Square root of inverse distance. So we know the psi of x equation, root of 2 by L sine n pi x by L. So L is the length of the box. So the dimension of the normalized wave function psi x is equal to square root of inverse distance, that is L raised to minus half. So the option is B. Seventh question. According to Dulong and Petit law, the heat capacity at constant volume of a solid is 5R, 3R, 5RT, 3RT. So according to Dulong, Petit law states that the gram atomic heat capacity of an element is a constant, and CV is equal to 3kNa. CV equal to 3kNa, and we know K into Na. Na is the Avogadro number, K is the Boltzmann constant. So K into Na equal to R. So we will get 3R. CV is equal to 3R. The question is about heat capacity at constant volume, that is CV. So 3R is the right answer. Question. Which function among the following is an odd function? So 4 options are given. We have to find the odd function. So for odd function, what is the condition? If for a odd function, f of minus x will be equal to minus of f of minus x. That function will be equal to minus of that function. So minus value should be there. So in first option, 2 by L sine pi by 2 plus n pi x by L. So whenever sine pi by 2 plus a number, or let's say x will come, it is equal to cos. So cos is an even function. So this option is wrong. Next one, alpha by pi the whole raised to 1 by 4 e raised to minus alpha x square. So x square is a even function. So this also wrong. Then 2 by L sine n pi x by L. So in 2 by L sine n pi x. So sine is a odd function. So this will be the right answer. And here also if you substitute in the D option, if you substitute x equal to -1, you will get what? -1 into -1 plus 1. So it will be an even function, not minus f of x. So this is also wrong. So the right answer is C. Ninth question, what is the expectation value of position operator for the ground state wave function simple harmonic oscillator? 0, h nu by 2, h nu by 4, infinity. So the expectation value of position operator for the ground state wave function in simple harmonic oscillators. For simple harmonic oscillator, the expectation values for x is equal to 0. X means distance or position, and p, angular momentum, is equal to linear momentum is equal to 0. So here the question is about position operator x. So the answer will be A. Question, calculate the degeneracy of the energy level 14h square by 8m a square for the particle in 3-dimensional cubic box of length A. 1, 3, 6, 9. So the energy is equal to 14h square by 8m a square. So 14h is 14 equal to nx square plus ny square plus nz square, because it is a 3-dimensional box. X and x, y and z axis are there. So nx square, ny square, nz square. Now we have to find the degeneracy. So how to get this 14? So if we substitute nx1, ny2 and n3, nz3, what will get? 1 square 1 plus 2 square 4 plus 3 square 9. 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 4 14. So the numbers are 1, 2 and 3. So in how many ways we can arrange the 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3, then 1, 3, 2, then 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3. Then starting from 3, 1, 2 and 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 arrangements. So the degeneracy will be 6. Now moving to 11th question. The partition function of a two-level system with a non-degenerate state and an upper doubly degenerate state. So the partition function of a two-level system. So the partition function equation is equal to Q equal to sigma summation of e raised to minus beta ei. E is the energy. So here it is given the ground level is 0 and the excited level upper doubly degenerate state is epsilon. So you can substitute Q equal to e raised to minus beta into 0 plus e raised to minus beta epsilon. So what will be the answer? 1 plus e raised to minus beta epsilon. So the option is B. Q equal to 1 plus e raised to minus beta epsilon. 12th question. If N, V, E, T, mu represent the composition, volume, energy, temperature and chemical potential of a thermodynamic system, then a canonical ensemble will have N, V, E are common, N, V, E, T are common, N, V, T are common, mu, V, T are common. So what is canonical ensemble? Canonical ensemble. In canonical ensemble, what are the functions common or constant? So N, V, T. So what is N, V, T? Composition, volume, temperature. And in grand canonical ensemble, what are the functions common? Chemical potential, volume, temperature. So the question is about canonical ensemble. So the answer is NVTC. 13th question. What are the relative populations of the states of a two-level system when the temperature is infinite? A0, 0.5, 1, 2. So the equation for relative population is, and we have discussed this in revision class also, Nj by Ni equal to e raised to minus epsilon j by kt by e raised to minus epsilon I by kt. This is kt. So what will happen? The relative population of the states of a two-level system when the temperature is infinite. So temperature infinite means 1 by T equal to 1 by infinity. 1 by infinity is 0. So e raised to 0 equal to 1. So the value will be 1. Here e raised to minus epsilon or energy by kT, 1 by T, 1 by infinity, which is 0, e raised to 0 is 1. 14th question, what is the residual entropy of carbon monoxide? So for carbon monoxide, this is carbon monoxide. So there are two types. We can arrange this in two types. So what is the residual entropy? So residual entropy equation is S is equal to Kb ln W. W is the number of different ways to arrange a system. So two ways are there. So W equal to 2. So we can substitute in equation Kb ln 2 raised to Na. Na is the Avogadro number. So two ways are there to arrange the system, and for Na atom 2 raised to Na. So we have to get the answer in terms of R. So it is in Kb. So we can substitute Kb Na ln 2 raised to Na ln 2 raised to x equal to x ln 2. So 2 raised to Na is Na ln 2. Kb Na equal to R. So R ln 2. So the correct option is R ln 2. B option. How many significant figures does each of the following numbers have? 0.0523 and 900.0. So option 52424334. So for the significant counting the significant figures of a number, the rules are zeros are not significant after decimal before non-zero number. So zeros before non-zero number is not significant. All non-zero numbers are significant. All non-zero numbers are significant. Then zeros after non-zero number in a decimal are significant. Zeros after non-zero. Zeros after non-zero. Non-zero in a decimal number in decimal is significant. So we have to count the number. Here 0.0523. How many significant digits are there? All non-zero are significant. So 1, 2, 3. And zeros are not significant after decimal before non-zero. 0 after decimal before a non-zero is not significant. So how many significant figures? 5, 2, 3. Total 3 significant figures in this number. Now coming to second, 900.0. So all non-zero are significant. Zeros after non-zero in decimal are also significant. So 1, 2, 3. 3 zeros are there. So total significant numbers are 4. 9, 0, 0, 0. So 4 is the answer. So 3 and 4. D option is the right answer. 15th question. Identify a pair of noble gas fluoride which has the ability to convert metallic mercury to HgF2. So this is a question is from a journal paper. So from a journal paper, so the answer is KrF2 and XeF6. Kr krypton fluoride and XeF6 can reduce Hg2, can convert Hg to HgF2. 17th question. Titanium TiCl6 3- show a slight compression in bond length of titanium chloride bond due to Jahn-Teller distortion. 2 absorption peaks in electronic spectrum arises because of the transition from the state. So in answer key it is given A option, but in my knowledge it is D option, because TiCl6 3- DiCl6 3- is which configuration? D1 configuration. So when discussing Orgel diagram, in Orgel diagram video I have said that for D1 the splitting is from T2G to EG. For D1 it is T2G to EG for Jahn-Teller distortion. So definitely the answer will be ground state T2 T2G to exciter state 2EG. So if any correction is there, please comment on this. So in my view, the D option is the right answer. 18th question, the compound 1,2-dichloroethylene has two geometrical isomers. The option related to their symmetry. Both isomers possess sigma H plane. Both isomers possess sigma V plane. None of them have sigma H plane. One isomer has sigma V plane and the other has sigma H plane. So 1,2-dichloroethylene. So 1,2-dichloroethylene. So two isomers are possible, cis and trans, HCl, then HCl. So this is a cis isomer and a trans isomer is possible. So Cl, then here H, then Cl, H. So this is trans. And in cis isomer, the symmetry, the point group symmetry will be C2V. Because sigma V plane is there, C2 axis is there, sigma V plane, then sigma V plane is also present and C2V axis. And here the point group will be C2H. Why? A horizontal plane is present, a horizontal plane and C2 axis, C2 axis. So C2H is the point group of trans 1,2-dichloroethylene. So C2V is the cis isomers point group. So here sigma V is present and here sigma H is present but not sigma V. So both isomer possess sigma H plane. That's not right. Both isomer possess sigma V plane. None of them have sigma H plane. One isomer has sigma V and another has sigma H plane. So the right answer is D. If all of the vertices of the deltahedron are occupied, the structure is called closo. Identify a closo structure of boron hydrate from the given below option. So I have already said the closo-nido is important. So from the option, the right answer is B7H9. So what is B7H9? Heptaborane. So how to get closo? 7BnHn plus 2. 7 plus 2 is 9. So it is a closo structure. Question, the major product formed in the following reaction are, so I am not writing the options, we have to solve this. So osmium tetroxide is added, so you will get a diol. When osmium tetroxide is adding, you will get a diol to a alkene. So the alkene is a trans. So this is in trans form. One is above and another one is below. So you can draw like this. One is above, CH3, and another one is below plane, CH3. So you are adding osmium tetroxide to this alkene. So when you osmium tetroxide is like this. OS double bond O, OS double bond O, O and O. So you have to add this O to here and this to here. Here a double bond is there and it is breakdown. So you will get like this. Above plane CH3, below plane CH3 and here O and oxygen, then osmium double bond O, double bond O. So it is added. Now this is X and we have to find, this is compound is X and now we have to find Y. So a water is added. So when water is added, this bond will break. This bond will break. So you will get a diol. So how the diol? CH3, below plane CH3, OH and a OH. So this will be the product. This is Y. One question, how many inorganic sulfur present in bacterial rubidoxine? 4201. The answer is 0. The Fe protein is rubidoxine, and how the structure looks, rubidoxine structure, Fe, S cysteine, S cysteine, again a cysteine and S cysteine. So this S is called non-labile sulfur. Non-labile sulfur. And inorganic sulfur means labile sulfur. Inorganic sulfur is labile sulfur. So there is no labile sulfur. So the answer is 0. Second question, if all the lattice points of an HCP structure are occupied by uniform hard sphere which touch each other, the percentage of volume unoccupied is 74, 48, 52, 26. So we have to find the percentage of unoccupied fraction. So packing fraction. Packing fraction is, we already discussed packing fraction. Packing fraction for HCP is similar to FCC. So it is 74%. Packing fraction is 74%. So the percentage unoccupied will be 100 minus 74. 100 minus 74 is 26%. So the answer will be 26. Third question. Consider the following statements about liquid crystals. Isotropic, flow like liquids but have much of long range order of solids. The molecules can move about, the intermolecular spacings are irregular. The correct statement is or are. So we have to find the correct statement. So about liquid crystal, it is not isotropic. So the first option is not right. Flow like liquids but have much of long range order of solid. So it's already discussed in liquid crystal video that it's have fluidity property and somewhat solid property also. So this option is right and this one is also right. It have a molecules can move about and the intermolecular spacings are irregular. So the correct option will be the consider the following statement about the which is the correct statement. So one is not right answer. So A option is eliminated, C option is eliminated, D option is eliminated. So only 2 and 3. Read the following statements, then choose the best answer from the given option. Each lattice point in a crystal has the same environment. No atom need lie at a lattice point. The bases must have the same stoichiometric composition as the entire crystal. So we have to find the correct answer. Each lattice point in a crystal has the same environment. That is right answer. No atom need lie at a lattice point. So in a crystal system, no atom should not need to lie at a lattice point. And the bases must have the same stoichiometric composition as the entire crystal. So all of the above statements are correct. So D option is the right answer. Question, which class of dielectric material exhibit a hysteresis loop of polarization versus electric field? So ferrites, electrodes, dipole, ferroelectrics. So the right answer is ferroelectrics, and in ferroelectricity it is the electric polarization that can be reversed by application of an external electric field. And hysteresis loop is a 4-quadrant graph. Hysteresis loop is a 4-quadrant graph from which you will get BH values. So this hysteresis loop is connected with ferroelectrics. Sixth question, a solution of HCl in water is 10% HCl by mass. Find the mole fraction of HCl in given solution. 0.036, 0.051, 0.012, 0.060. So we have to find the mole fraction. So for mole fraction, we need number of moles of HCl. So number of moles of HCl will be what? Given 10% HCl by mass. 10 by 36.4 is the mass of HCl. 10 by 36.4 is the number of moles of HCl. And mole fraction is what? Mole fraction is number of moles of HCl divided by number of moles of HCl plus number of moles of water. So 10 by 36.4 divided by again 10 by 36.4 plus what? Number of moles of water. So 10% HCl means water will be 100 minus 10, 90. So 90 divided by molecular mass of water is 18. So 19 by 18. So when you solve this, 0.27 divided by 0.27 plus 5. So 0.27 divided by 0.27 plus 5 will give you 0.051. 0.051, that is B option. 0.051 is the mole fraction of HCl. Question: a cylinder fitted with a frictionless piston containing 2 mole of helium perfect gas at 1 atmosphere pressure and is in a large constant temperature bath at 500 Kelvin. The pressure is reversibly increased to 10 atmosphere. Calculate the work done on this process and the R value is given. So we have to find the work done. So work done W is equal to 2.303 nRT log P1 by P2. Log P1 by P2. So substituting we will get 2.303 into number of moles. Number of moles is 2. So it is given 2. Then nRT, R is 8.314 into T, temperature 500 Kelvin into log P1 by P2. P1 is 1 atmosphere and P2 is 10 atmosphere. So log 1 by 10 is 1 by 10 is 10 raised to minus 1 minus log 10. So minus 1 is there. So answer 2.303 into 2 into 8.314 into 500 into minus 1. So the answer will be 19147 joule. 19147 joule. So A option is the right answer. 28th question. Which of the statement is incorrect for a fixed amount of a perfect gas? So perfect or ideal gas. Internal energy U and enthalpy H each depend only on temperature. That's right answer. PdV equal to nR dt for every infinitesimal process. PV equal to nRT. But PdV is not equal to nR dt. So this is wrong. CPM equal to CVM equal to R. Cp minus Cv equal to R. So this is also right. Du equal to Cv dt for a reversible process. That's also right. Internal energy is depending upon the Cv dt. So this is also right. So which of the statement is incorrect? So the answer for 28th question is B. B option is the right answer for this question. 29th question, it's a very simple question. Which of the following equation relates chemical potential and composition mixture? So Gibbs-Duhem equation relates chemical potential mu and component mixture. Question, the change in entropy for reversible phase change delta H positive at constant temperature and pressure is positive, negative, 0, either positive or negative. So the change in entropy for a reversible phase change. Delta G equal to delta H minus T delta S. So delta G should be negative. So if delta H is positive, then delta S should be positive to become delta G negative. And also another law is there, delta S is always positive in universe. So the right answer is positive. Delta S should be positive. One question, identify the correct Closius-Clapeyron equation from the following option. So dP by dt is delta H by T into Vf minus Vi. dt by dP equal to delta H by T into Vi minus Vf. dP by dt equal to delta H by T into Vf minus Vi. Sorry, in one of the option there will be a change. Either I will change this Vi minus Vf. So Closius-Clapeyron equation is this one, dP by dt, which is equal to delta H by T into final volume minus initial volume. So this is the correct answer. Second question, according to A2 to 2A, the Langmuir adsorption isotherm for the dissociative adsorption of isotherm, where adsorbed P is the partial pressure, A2, then K is the rate of ratio of rate constant for adsorption and desorption is. So we have to find the equation, adsorption isotherm equation. So the usual equation is Kp by 1 plus Kp for A to A adsorption. But here it is given A2 to 2A. So A2 to 2A, the equation become Kp the whole raised to half divided by 1 plus Kp the whole raised to half. So the equation is this one for A to 2A. So the answer will be root of Kp by 1 plus root of Kp. So 32 questions are discussed in this video, and rest of the question will be discussed in another video.